Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ness and today we are building an orchard. I hope you're having a lovely day and I really hope you enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a like and say hi in the comments and subscribe to join the family if you haven't already done so. Enjoy the video. I'm starting off by terraforming on this cliff and extending it to the right. I wanted the orchard to be a little bit secluded and closed off from its surrounding areas. So by doing this, I can add height to the area but also separate it. As you guys can see, in the back I have built a wooden bridge. The wooden bridge leads to my natural scenic overlook, which is a previous speed build that I have done. And in order to keep my areas more clean and separated from each other, I have started to incorporate more water and rivers, and I started using a lot of bridges as well. So I'm just finishing off this cliff, and I will be adding some trees, bushes, and flowers to make it look more natural, but also to add more depth behind my orchard. Also, as of now, this is just an orchard with apple trees because I didn't know if I wanted to mix all different fruit trees in the small patch of area I'm working with. I've laid out certain dimensions so I know more or less where I want to place everything. But so far, I'm just spontaneously placing all the items and spontaneously terraforming. I usually just work with a general vision and hope for the best. Now I'm erasing my greeting for you guys and replacing it with the brick path. And this is my absolute favorite path, and I believe I say this in every video that it appears in, but it is my favorite. It is this distressed and worn out brick look that is overrun by the surrounding nature and grass. And I really love it because it's super versatile, and I've used it in many different areas of my island, and now I'm using it here. I think it introduces character and the natural aesthetic that I'm going for. And as always, all the custom designs that I use in this area will be in the description underneath the video. And if I'm able to track down the creators' socials, then those will be linked as well. I think it is very important to credit the creators just because they put in a lot of time and effort into making these custom designs and sharing it with the community. And custom designs are really the backbone of any area, in my opinion. I think they are very, very amazing, and they do bring a new level of realism in the game. So that is something that is extremely respectable for the creators that share their work. So yeah, all the codes will be in the description. Now I'm planting the apple trees, and afterwards I added a custom design of leaves next to the apple trees because my thought process was to give this the most natural appearance. I wanted to add leaves on the ground because when you shake trees or when you pick fruits or apples, leaves will fall and they will accumulate on the ground, and I really like the look of it, but I actually went back and added the green leaf pile as well to give it more of like a three-dimensional look. And a lot of areas that I do on my island I tend to really like at first, but I will almost always add something new, something different, or just swap out things here and there. So yeah, my island is almost always a work in progress, but I really, really love this area so far. I do change like one or two things after I record it, but you see that in the end as well. Don't forget to let me know how I did in the comments below, or maybe any opinions that you might have, or any items that I should add. And if you have nothing to say, then just say hi. Tell me how your day is going, because I'm curious and I love responding to comments, and you guys always leave the sweetest comments. So I always look forward to talking to you guys. So if you're wondering why I have a mass amount of furniture on my beach, it's because I pre-ordered a bunch of furniture from Nook's catalog, and I also crafted some DIYs because I had, again, a general vision of what I wanted to make this area look like, but I never really completely plan out everything because I do like to change things up very often. So planning for me is not really optimal because I might just end up changing it. So I do usually have a general vision of what I want the area to look like, but I most likely will end up crafting and ordering things from the catalog that I might use and just dropping them near the area and using what I think will look good, or just not using it. So sometimes I might use everything and other times I might not use all of it. But yeah, that explains the amount of furniture that's on my beach. So I was actually a bit stuck on what to do with my peninsula. Originally I wanted to add a shed there, but it didn't look really natural, and I think it was just very disconnected from the orchard itself. So after messing around with it, I decided to make it more simple and natural, and I'm just building up these stone paths to it. It will be a cute little sitting area, and I think it is very serene and peaceful to look at because it's right by the beach. And yeah, I mean, I think it is really, really cute. So let me know what you guys think, because I have a lot of space on my peninsula, so I thought I was kind of wasting the space, but I ended up really loving it. Yeah, let me know what you think. I've gotten questions about the lost items that I can replace elsewhere, so it is a little messed up if you think about it. But if you find a lost item and you don't give it back to the villager that it originally belongs to, and you wait, I believe, 1 day, instead of saying investigate, or instead of prompting you to give it back to the villager every single time you talk to one, it will just say, what was this again? And at that point, you can just drop the item anywhere. Right now I'm planting some hyacinths, some trees on this cliff top that we terraformed earlier, and I eventually added holly starts. I really love the way that this turned out in the end, but much to my disappointment, I realized that the house that I placed on the dirt path that is outlined underneath, it covers a lot of the view up here, so it completely covered the clotheslines and the pond stone. So even though it still looked really good and it was still there, I wanted it to be in the shot and it wasn't, and you have to look at it from a certain angle to be able to see it. So that was just something that I didn't really think of, but I ended up moving it to the beach by the lighthouse, and it worked out really well, more than I expected it to. And I added some red hibiscus as well and the holly starts, and I think it made the area look really beautiful at the end, very natural, and it gave it the amount of depth and color that I wanted it to. So we're nearing the end of the build, and I wanted to tell you guys how upset I was when I realized that the silo that I have customized that is going next to my house, it did not go well. The colors did not go well with the home that I had in mind to have, and the colors just didn't really mix well together. So I ended up changing that as well. But yeah, a lot of the items in this general area I kind of did change here and there, but I think everything ended up looking really, really nice, and we're super close to the end. So I'm really excited to show you guys, and I really hope you guys like it because I think it's a really quaint and very natural and beautiful area, and I'm really happy with it. Now I'm just going over some final touches and fine-tuning some details, and we are almost done. I just have to place the home. Are you guys ready? So this is the final look. I really love it. I think it embodies the vision I had in my mind very, very well. It's very aesthetic and very natural and very calming to the eye, I think. And I particularly like the fact that the house blocked the clothesline and the view of what I had on the cliff. So I ended up moving that on the beach, and I think that looks amazing as well. The seating area, adorable. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for your support. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.